wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook, and we got a great episode this week. Lots of stuff to discuss. We're going to have a show coming up, a big event coming up October 21st in Lake City, Florida. Every time we've gone to Lake City so far, it has been amazing. We love all the great fans in Lake City, and we are coming back here in just a couple of weeks, and we will be announcing the main event for that night later on in the show. But for now, let's take you to a segment that we haven't had in a few weeks. We've been, well, I haven't been, but some people may have been missing Frankie Morris and Frankly with Frankie, but he is back for the first time since his loss at WrestleBash 26. Curious to see if he says anything about that. And from what I understand, this week he has a special guest, and I don't know, maybe things didn't go so well for Frankie on Frankly with Frankie, so let's just take you away to that now.
What's up, CCW wrestling fans? My name's Frankie. This is Frankly with Frankie. I missed you guys, I really did. I missed you guys so much. I know we had a hurried one last week, and that's okay. That's what we have to do when we're talking about people that don't actually wrestle here yet. You know, we have to hurry things up because I don't have a contract. I don't have any way to get a hold of someone. There's no one I can call. There's no one I can talk to. I just have to sit here and talk crap. So I guess that's what we're gonna do another week, right? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm a professional, unlike you, Lane. I'm gonna have someone on my show. Okay, buddy? I don't. Who did we have? No, I know we had someone this week. That's the thing. Solo Joe. Oh, hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Hey, Solo Joe. How you doing, man? Whew. All right. Got some questions for the big guy over here. Real big. Okay. So your championship match, your alternative championship match, a few weeks back, you lost. You didn't win. Everybody seemed to have done a little bit better than you, honestly. How do you feel about that?
I'm trying to be funny.
No, I'm just. That was just.
You see, I was the only one standing, right? Everybody was holding something, walking out the ring. I walked out.
Okay, fair enough. Boy, he has a very fair point. I think the CCW audience and the Franksters at home would agree that you have a great point right now, Solomon Jones. Okay, and
why are you getting so nervous?
I'm just, dude, I don't know. I'm just,
You invited me on the show.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just, just get a little nervous sometimes, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You know what? I got another question for you. How do you feel about American Prodigy win?
You know what? American Prodigy did an excellent job. Took me to the limit. I didn't expect that, but I got a lot of respect on him. He deserved that championship.
But he did beat you, right?
Yeah, he beat me.
You
win some, you lose some.
How did he beat you? How did you lose?
You really trying to beat me.
Oh, no, I'm just wondering. I didn't see the whole thing.
You know what? I think me and you need to have a match.
That just sounds like a great idea, honestly. It sounds like it's made of money, but I just think maybe we can get a hold of Snook and Blitz and maybe see if they can maybe write something up for it. I don't know. I think the next 6 months. That's what I heard. Next 6 months, next half year, I'm busy, booked up. That's what I heard they're doing.
How long think so?
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna hop on that. I'll get to it. You go ahead. You can just finish the show today, Solo. I'm gonna let you finish the show. I'm good. You got it, man. You got it. I'm giving it to him. Handing it off the reins.
Well, all I got to say is, Solo Jones Championship. I'm coming for a title.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we have Solo Jones making an appearance on Frankly with Frankie. Now, if you guys remember way back to a couple years ago, Frankie Morris, when he debuted here in CCW, he decided to go to the ring one night and get on the microphone, and he called out any superstar in the back locker room, and the gentleman who answered that call was Solo Jones, and things did not go well for Frankie. He was out at that point for a few months with various injuries, so I would love to see a Frankie Morris versus Solo Jones match. In fact, I think that could probably happen. We'll just have to wait and see what the CCW Board of Directors thinks about that. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get focused in on our match of the week, featuring the Hawaiian superstar Kekino Polamalu taking on Daniel Anderson of the Diamond Exchange. Now, we've seen the Diamond Exchange have a lot of ups, but lately they've had a lot of downs, and we were curious to see how they were going to act, how things were going to go for the Diamond Exchange. But this time it was just Diamond Dave and Daniel Anderson, and like I said, Kekino Polamalu. Now, months ago they had this great epic match. It was a tag team match between the Diamond Exchange and Kekino Polamalu and Jay Lee. And Kekino and Jay Lee actually won that match, a huge upset victory over the Diamond Exchange, which effectively split the Diamond Exchange right down the middle. We haven't seen Hollywood Von Royal in a while. We haven't seen Julian Marks, but we have seen Daniel Anderson, and we have seen Diamond Dave. And we are going to take you away to our match of the week now. Daniel Anderson taking on Kekino Polamalu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very exciting and young superstar Kekino Polamalu has yet another big task ahead of him. He has been squaring off with some of the biggest names in CCW, and he's only had a very short career so far, but he recently squared off with the Outlaw James McKinnon, the CCW heavyweight champion, and now he's going to have to square off against a multi-generational former heavyweight champion, Daniel Anderson. Not only that, he's going to have to contend with Diamond Dave. You can see him there on the outside of the ring. We've seen the Diamond Exchange have their issues, but the core of it has stayed the same. Daniel Anderson being managed by Diamond Dave. Daniel Anderson has a ton of experience. That goes back, like I said earlier, through many generations. And Kekino Polamalu has really only a few months of experience here in wrestling every week, but it's going to be tough as he squares off with Daniel Anderson. But right now, looking pretty good. Kekino Polamalu has shaken up Daniel Anderson. Anderson escapes to the outside of the ring. Everybody here in attendance tonight fully behind Kekino Polamalu as Daniel Anderson takes his time getting back into the ring. Referee Mark Falcone, he's not going to put up with it too long, but he is giving him a chance to gather himself and get in the ring. But now he's not ready. Mark Falcone has begun the count already. Daniel Anderson is playing games. Daniel Anderson finally re-entering the ring. They tie up here in the center of the ring. Anderson pushing back Polamalu back into that corner.
2, 3, 4.
And now we're going to see that mean streak of Daniel Anderson come to life. So he's got him in a modified sleeper and he wrenches back on that hand, trying to extend all those tendons and ligaments in the hand of Kekino Polamalu. And there you see that patented side kick. And all of a sudden we have a 3-count-2. And Daniel Anderson just barely escaping after that great combination of kicks and flurries and slams by the Hawaiian superstar Kekino Polamalu. And once again, Daniel Anderson finds himself trying to recuperate on the outside of the ring with the aid of Diamond Dave. Blatant poke of the eyes as the referee tried to back off Daniel Anderson, but now he's got that necklace, that shell necklace that Kekino wears, and he's using it against him, choking him. Just like I said earlier, the mean streak of Daniel Anderson coming to life as he drops an elbow. Goes for a pin, but looks like he only did that to make Mark Falcone drop down for the count. More games being played by Daniel Anderson. You see once again wrenching up on that hand. Driving that elbow to the bicep and shoulder. Polamalu. Suplex. Kekino Polamalu in a world of hurt right now as Daniel Anderson continues this attack. This is just, in my opinion, this is the experience factor winning out with Daniel Anderson. Patented belly-to-belly suplex. Sends him up and over, and Daniel Anderson proud of himself, and Diamond Dave, tell when things are going awry when Diamond Dave starts moving around a bunch, but you can see he's just standing in the corner enjoying the match as Daniel Anderson continues his work on Kekino Polamalu. You see there pulling back on the nose, just dirty maneuver after dirty maneuver. Daniel Anderson has no shortage of the dirty maneuvers. And we might be able to see another one here. He takes the arm and slams it on that steel apron of the ring. And he's trying, I believe, to break the arm of Kekino Polamalu. Now Daniel Anderson goes to one side of the ring, but we see Diamond Dave just throwing that arm into the ring post. And he does it again. The referee is distracted by Daniel Anderson. See, Marco Alcone has finally come back to this side of the ring, but too little, too late. He didn't see it. Although you can tell he's got his suspicions about what's going on. But a blatant attack by Diamond Dave on Kekino Polamalu. And they are doing their best to break that left arm of the young Hawaiian superstar. Head first into the turnbuckle. And another one. And it seems to not be phasing Kekino. A rush of adrenaline, and all of a sudden he is on the offensive. A big scoop slam. An elbow drop right to the chest. 1, 2. Just like that, the comeback kick. Kekino Polamalu almost pulling off yet another upset against Daniel Anderson. A big running elbow, and it's like another one in store. And for a third time. But he went to the well one too many times, and Daniel Anderson, he's got him in the suplex. 1, 2, and that was almost it. The very last second, Kekino Polamalu getting the shoulder up. You can see that left arm really, really affecting Kekino Polamalu. Kekino throwing wild haymakers, but he may not even be aware of where he's at. Daniel Anderson keeps antagonizing him. And he got him that time. May have knocked him out. Both men are down. Kekino Polamalu not moving. He may be unconscious. Daniel Anderson, you see writhing around there, but he's having trouble even getting to his feet. Diamond Dave pleading with Daniel Anderson to get up, and finally we start to see some movement from Kekino Polamalu. Daniel Anderson up first, but Kekino right there blocks it, and just a stiff right hand, and another one. And I think Kekino Polamalu is just running on the instinct at this point, and adrenaline. Bouncing off the ropes, he goes for a big splash. Daniel Anderson, great ring presence, able to duck out of the way, and Kekino just went sailing up and over. He goes for the double arm DDT, reverse 2, 3, and what a finish. Kekino Polamalu pulling out a huge upset on Daniel Anderson. Kekino Polamalu has just defeated a former CCW heavyweight champion. And Daniel Anderson cannot believe it, and quite frankly, neither can Kekino Polamalu, but he has come out on top tonight as Kekino Polamalu has defeated Daniel Anderson.
ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever dreamed of making it to the top and wearing championship gold? Well, here is your opportunity. Email us today at customerservice@ccwrestling.biz. The CCW Training School is accepting new students now. Start your journey today on your way to greatness.
Welcome back, fans. There we see a huge upset victory as Kekino Polamalu steals one away from Daniel Anderson. Now, like I mentioned in the commentary of that match, Kekino Polamalu has now defeated a former CCW heavyweight champion in Daniel Anderson. Now, he also had a match a while ago against the outlaw Jamie McKinnon, and to his credit, he held his own until McKinnon began attacking him with foreign objects such as a cowbell and a rope. Now, in that match, Logan Stevens came to the aid of Kekino Polamalu. And now, I'm very honored to announce the main event for that big matchup on October 21st in Lake City, Florida. It will be Jamie McKinnon, the outlaw and the CCW heavyweight champion, as he will have to defend his title against Logan Stevens and Kekino Polamalu in a three-way dance for the heavyweight championship. It's going to be one of the biggest matches of Kekino's young career, and yet another opportunity for Logan Stevens to win the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Jamie McKinnon has really done all he can over the last year to retain that championship title, but the odds are stacked against him in this matchup, as he will have to take on Logan Stevens and Kekino Polamalu in a three-way dance. That wraps up this week's episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Superstars of the Ring. I am Eric Snook. We will see you next week here on Superstars of the Ring.